today I will be showing you my favorite apps on my Kindle that help me, that I like to play on while I'm in Little Space. And some of them aren't on my Kindle, but I can show you the App Store page for them. And they're not on my Kindle because I like to do them, but I don't have the space to keep them on there. So if ever I see a new one that looks interesting, I'll download it real quick. The first one, though, is, I'm going to do the two that are actually on my Kindle. And I have lots of apps, but these are the ones that are especially, like, Little Space and stuff. This first one is called Everrun, and it's by an app studio called Budge, and I've never listened to it with sound because even though it's really fun to play even in big space, I prefer it to play it in little space. And make lots of different apps. They make some pony apps too and some other brand names. I don't know if Everrun comes from a certain brand, but it's really fun. I'm just gonna skip past all the loading stuff. So I'm not very far in this game because you need a lot of embers in it. This game is called Everrun, and it's kind of like Temple Run, but not really. You get to pick from basically a horse guardian of nature. I have these three so far, and they're all named after like the flowers they represent. So this one is Violet, this one's Maple, and I think her name is Lily, but I don't know. And then that's all the ones I have unlocked. They're expensive. You also have Oakheart and, oops, wrong way, Crimson and Thorn and Rose and Starflower and my favorite, Orchid. Look, she's a unicorn. And I also really like Mint, who's a reindeer. And I'll just play with Lily because she's the first one you get. And the object of the game is to fill up your petal meter. Oh, and you can also feed and brush your horses. I like to brush Lily and Violet with the pink brush, and it makes them have pink on them. You can also decorate their habitats in each stables, and each stable has a theme depending on what their theme is. Like Lily is very much like magic and alchemy, and Violet is like amethyst crystals, and Maple is got a lot of Native American stuff in it. And then you feed them to get their energy / speed up. And they're back to their normal prices. They were really overpriced for a while, and I don't know what happened. And then normally you would buy all of the habitat stuff. And you can also buy them armor, and each kind of armor does certain things. The blue makes the power-ups last longer. The red makes you have more health. The pink makes the petals worth more, which I don't think matters once you've, and I'll explain what petals do in a second. But I don't think it matters once you've completed the horse, and I like to use Lily for grinding up embers or making more, and the orange symbolizes embers, and so embers are your currency to buy things, and then petals are kind of like your progress. And I'll see if I can do this backwards. It takes a while to load because it's in 3D. So if you have your, and then, so the special armor takes effect, and then your speed bonus, which also makes you have shockwaves during certain actions. You basically, it's just Temple Run. You just jump over obstacles or avoid them by going on certain paths. And, oops, the pedals, basically your progress. And let me find a straightaway real quick so I can show you exactly what's going on. Because you kind of gotta pay attention to it. Let's see. And you have different areas. Like I started off in the woods, but it's gonna change real quick here to another environment. So, oh, it just changed. The environments are really pretty in this game. This one's grassy, but you can see the pedal meter is basically your progress, and when it's all the way filled, you're done, unless you've already completed that horse. And then it's just kind of there. I don't know why. And then embers are, like I said, your money, and you collect them. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this run real quick. And basically, once you've finished a horse, which means you've filled up your petals enough in order to make a blossom on their, what is basically their life tree bloom, then you've essentially finished the horse and you have to buy the next one. But for me, the next one, which is the acorn guy, I forget his name, but it's like oak or something. He's like 2,000 embers, and I don't earn a lot of embers per run, so you gotta kind of work for him. You can also earn embers by doing achievements. Whoops. So once you finish a horse, basically your run ends when you run out of lives. And there's gaps you can jump, and then once you get Maple, there are these sections. Whoops, I just fell off a cliff. There's these sections that have only one path, and then you basically go into side-scrolling with two other horses with a really like upgraded armor, and they'll run alongside you. It's really cool, and that's only after Maple, I guess, and maybe each horse adds something. I mean, they're called guardians, but they're horses. But I just really like it. So sometimes it does this weird thing where it goes into kind of first person, and I think it's a glitch. And it's kind of awkward to handle. But it'll go away once I hit a speed boost or something. Oops. See, it's really weird. I don't know what's doing that, and it's kind of hard to like go. But as soon as you hit the slide, it's fine. So and the slides have a tendency to speed you up, and I don't really know how speed works in this game because it seems like the big booms that come from reaching top speed are like random. And each horse has a different power up. I don't know if I said that. But it's a really fun game, if a little, like, you know, the pay to succeed thing. It's a little heavy-handed. Oh, I can actually show this. This is the sideways thing I was talking about. So your only control now is to swipe up. And I can't quite see it in the camera. Oops, I missed. I missed and I lost. But yeah, you get achievements. I'm almost to the high level sprinter, so hopefully those will be my next achievements. Like for example, Lily, the horse I just played at, her power up is to summon petals to her like a magnet. Maple's is to destroy things in like waves. She emits waves. Violet's is to cause big petals to appear in front of her. And I don't know what the others do because I don't have them yet. Oh, it's Oakheart. If I were to guess, I would guess that I really like Rose too, because she's pretty, and I think she's a Pegasus. And you can kind of see them in action when you click on one that you haven't bought yet. Like, see how Oakheart is strong? I think he has a shield as his ability, like he's prevented from damage. And oh, maybe Crimson shoots fire. That's what it looks like she's doing in her cutscene. Did I get a scratch on my arm? Weird. Not in her cutscene, but in her like fully armored pose. This is cool. I didn't know you can do this. Oh. Oftentimes, you'll see Thorn in the bonus, or like when they're announcing a sale. Like when you open the game, they'll be like, "Oh, we're having a sale on Embers," and you'll see him. I think he goes faster, but I'm not sure. It looks like he's summoning a portal. Maybe he just has really high jumping. I'm not sure. Yeah, Rose is definitely a Pegasus. That's pretty. I like that a lot. I think Starfire makes it rain stars. I'm not sure. Oh, good. Besides being a unicorn, also has. Oh, I think she might like create embers, much like Violet creates petals. So that'll be really helpful. Too bad you don't get her until you have like 10,000. Then it looks like Mint creates rocks. I don't know what he does. And the achievements offer a little bit of explanation. They give like what the achievements are actually, like what the things are called. Crimson has fire. Oakheart has a shield. Rose flies, obviously. So there might be, yeah. So the Starflower rains down stars. Thorn has a shield charge. Mint has a freezing power. And yeah, Orchid has magic ember. Okay, so I need to start working on buying brushes. So I'm about like roughly halfway through the game. I can't view previous achievements, which is kind of weird. Oh well, that was a horse sound. So that's Everrun. And the other one that I have is called Pixel for You, and I have a lot of other apps, but they're not for when I'm in little space specifically. And it's basically a color by numbers app, and it's got a lot of cute designs, and I picked out all the cute designs to color. Excuse me. It's kind of laggy though on my Kindle, which is unfortunate. But it's got a lot of cute little like pixel type designs. And it's got a lot, and they're all free. And the ones with the crowns, you can see them. You only have to watch an ad for. You don't have to pay for anything. They're all free. I'm not sponsored by any of these apps, by the way. I wish I was. But I like these chibi ones, the chibi food. And the gray ones are ones that I haven't done. And the colored ones, I like this one a lot. This one is a pink cake ball. And it was super fun because it was all pink. And you can see I only do the cute ones. There's one for Trump for some reason. I am going to do that one at some point. It's just really hard and my game crashed during it, so I lost my progress on that. I also need to do that one at some point. But I need to watch the ad for the unicorn one, I think. There's an ice cream. There's 2 skull candles. There's a cute little onigiri. That's what it's called. A cute little coffee cup. And I try to work in some memes, but I just kind of ignore them. There's a cake and a cupcake and some ramen and lots of unicorns and pandas. Some of these aren't very cute, and so I just ignore them. More unicorns, more donuts, cute lollipop. And the variety of designs are all different. Some of them are realistic, some of them are more pixel art. I might do that flamingo for my mom. Some of them are really pixel art, some of them are actual photographs. And you can import your own photographs and color them, which I think is cool. A sushi wrap. Sorry, sometimes I get lost looking at all these. Because some of them are really cute and I like them. This is a really unflattering angle, I apologize. That elephant is cute. But yeah, it's got over, I think the app page said 1,500 images without paying a single cent. All you gotta do is watch an ad for some of them. I mean, they have emojis and stuff, which is kind of annoying, but it's not like you have to color all of them. There's no achievements or anything. It's just super relaxing to color by numbers. Oh, that Popo is adorable. And there's no penalty for making mistakes. You can just color right over them. And there's lots. See, I'm still scrolling. Corgi. And it just keeps going and going. There's lots without paying any money at all, because usually in these kinds of games you have to like pay money for some of the best ones. But it's like, nope, all you gotta do is make an ad. Or not make an ad, but all you gotta do is watch an ad to get some of these. And it's really easy to watch an ad. Sometimes it crashes the game. But not all the time, so that's okay. And they've got lots of yummy food pictures. I like the food pictures or the cute little chibi ones. Oh my god, look at these guys. They're so cute. And meh. Though they do try to get on popular culture with some of these, I just ignore it. Wow, there's like a lot of cute stuff down at the bottom. Wow. Like, they have a lot of memes, but you can ignore the memes. Yep. So I really like Pixel For You, and there's a lot of really cute ones. And, last stop is stuff that I like to download, but only if there's like new or interesting ones. And there's two makers that I really like. They are in role-playing section on the App Store, and the two are, which I'm convinced, well, one of them I'm convinced is, technically three. One of them I'm convinced is just a merge company. The first one is Coco Play, and as you can see, the type of games I like when I'm really little are like dress-up games. And I have downloaded most of them, and there's a lot that's like locked out to like you gotta buy it. And then I think its partner is Tabtail, which is more of like kind of games, but still kind of dress up stuff. So there's those. But the guys that are really good at their job and not a whole lot is locked out to purchasing. I also like the Bugaboo series, even though I've had only one of them, but it was super fun. Let me see if I can't find. Oh yeah, okay. Oops. Is a company called Libby Games. Not a whole lot is locked out. Especially the Princess Mermaid Doris one. I really like that one. It's super fun, and not a whole lot is locked out. It's got the spa element I really like, and they make a whole variety of really cute games. And again, not a whole lot is locked out to money. And even some of it you can watch like 15 ads in a row and they'll give you it for free, which is pretty neat. Yeah, so those are all apps I like to play on. Excuse me, when I'm in little space. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.